He's like, but they never be hair. If she starts pooping, let me know. There ain't shit I can do about it except for get some toilet paper, but... Like, what's a snake poop look like? I'm like, you'll know. You're like, oh no, it's everywhere. I'm like, that's what we were looking for. That was the thing I thought that might happen. Because it's just my luck this week. It's guaranteed something bad's about to happen. I don't know if there's going to be an explosion. I don't know if it's fucking something, okay? She's going to explosive lettuce diarrhea everywhere after she ate Taco Bell. I don't know, man. I don't know how many spiders we got. Filling up cups now. 3,000, 4,000, something like that. 7,000. Baby Tunes is counting. Nice. Baby Tunes on the job. How do you make snake blue? You go to Komodo Island and you get one. And then after 40 years of them being in captivity, I can finally afford one because they become more accessible to your average person. Nature's fucking weird sometimes. Heated blueberries, also an option. It's actually cheaper than the flight to Komodo. You know the reason you have to have a permit to get onto the island of Komodo is because they're afraid you're going to get eaten. The natives that live on the island of Komodo understand exactly what they have to do to stay out of the jaws of Komodo dragons, but your average person doesn't. So therefore, you need a permit, so then you can be walked through how to maneuver safely. From my understanding, don't quote me exactly on this, but that is what I understand about the process. There was a sailor who did not know that that was the island of Komodo when he got to the island. And he's seen some nice fruit trees, and he's like, I want some fruits. And he climbed the trees, and they're not sure if he fell out of the tree and got predated upon, or if he got taken out of the tree by a Komodo, but he never made it back to his boat. They found that half-eaten corpse from the Komodo dragons. The blue coral, I fucking wish. They're like impossible to keep. That is my dream species. That is my overall goal in life, is a blue coral. Been a dream since day one. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I'm not saying you're being bad, because technically you're being very good, but you're also slightly being a pain in the ass. You're making me rush my work because you're very curious. You're like a young cat who just doesn't have any possible way to chill, you know? You're just all over the fucking place. Okay. We did just flip two babies. Let me get this flip back because that's a little rude. She didn't know. She wasn't trying to hurt the babies. I should definitely buckle my pants while I'm moving vipers, though. God, I do it just so it doesn't cut into me. But, where did I put her lid? Ruh-roh raggy. There it is. Do you want to be the guest star? Do you want to help us with these babies, or are you going to go back for us? She's like, I don't know, I guess I could help you with the babies. Ah, fuck. She's like, oh my god, he dropped me. Yeah, that's my bad. That right there was my bad. Oh, there's a lip. You gotta go out a little bit and then back in. Let's go out a little bit. Nope. Out, there you go. Just like that. Hey, You're gonna boop your snoot if you keep running. Snoot boops. Snoot boops. Okay. And there's 72 containers. 73 technically. That was fun. We haven't labeled the next ones, but that's okay. I need to go find another one of those bigger containers to put babies in. That's my baby containers. We got those up there. Let's do. So I'll open these and we'll sit
Very
here.
nice.
G-Man with the 100 kicks while I label the next. So we stopped at 190, right? Thank you, G-Man. Pretty sure we stopped at 190. So it means the next one will be 191. Okay, let's try to get everybody lined back out because we're not lined up anymore after that little adventure. Something like that. $191. We're just going to go up to 200 for now. And then we'll number some more. 192. 193. Remove all those lids I took off. So we're double lidded. Get those out of the way. It's 196. Losing track. $197. $199. $200. At like, I think 203, 209, this will be the biggest egg sack we've ever done, which I know we're going to hit that no fucking problem, but just to clarify. Yeah, they're everywhere, but they don't move unless you make them move, because if you're a tiny little tarantula, movement is about the best way to get eaten, because then animals can see you move and then you get eaten because you have no defense at all except for hiding. Because the fangs at this size are almost too small to puncture anything. Unless you're like a frog, maybe it could bite you. There we go. Shit. I'm not set up quite right. I'm not sure what I did, but something's wrong. My chair's in the wrong spot or something. Why cheap containers for so many animals? What do you mean? Like, why would I use 2-ounce Dixie cups for 7,000 baby tarantulas? Because $20 enclosures for 7,000 baby tarantulas seems a little out of my price range, I think. Like, I guess they deserve the best, but it doesn't really seem worth it. It's also not very conducive I don't think. I mean, I got like $20,000 worth of enclosures in this room, so I'm not sure. I can't say that because the 2 king enclosures is 5,000. So. Typically, I'm not trying to be rude. Chrissy Bean's kind of fucked up here. Chrissy Bean's bought these containers for me. She knew that I had to separate these spiders, and she didn't know if I had the containers. So Chrissy Bean says, hey, I'm going to buy these containers. She didn't say that. She just had them shipped to my place. And we got all these little containers. And I was like, wow, so helpful that Chrissy Bean's got all these little containers for us. I was planning on doing Gucci. Gucci makes these really good 4-ounce cups. I was looking at them, I'm like, man, my spiders deserve Gucci cups. I knew they weren't in the budget for just gifting them out from, you know, Chrissy Bean just sends Gucci. No one does that. So she went with like the Sterilite version or whatever the fuck these are. They're great cups. They're mainly for like Jello shots and stuff. Are expensive. Impoverished to eat. Or they could totally eat each other. It's totally cool for them to eat each other. Be tarantulas. It's not quite that a go to will, you know, they get to bed till 2 p.m. and I had to get up by 7 p.m. Chair too. My chair is a little. Oh, it's dying. Damn it. I gotta show you guys this. It's pouring out. That's crazy. Dump. 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 What to do when we run out of room there. I need some more of those containers. I could go rinse them, but that's fair. She is the cancer of the reptile room.